All right, so I'm going to go down through the settings and wrap up some of the things that we didn't talk about. So we'll start off at the top. We already went over compass. You won't really have to worry about setting this or messing with this. Just leave it on magnetic. Voice prompts, now that you understand how navigation works with routes, everything up here will tell you it's going to give you a waypoint, 15 seconds, so waypoint proximity, 5 seconds. This setting right here, status update interval, you can adjust how frequently she's going to give you an ETA and a distance to target. Open terrain guidance interval. This is for our advanced subscription and above and Pro Pack, the open terrain guidance for come left, come right on the single point marker navigation. Audible markers is part of the advanced and Pro subscription as well. That'll actually just read off individual marker points as you cross them. As you drive by fuel stop, she'll say fuel stop. And racers use this for reading off rally markers along the course. Route looping. If you turn route looping on, up here in menu, you'll see an old school little tape deck replay. Route looping is for our circle track racers or those folks running laps. So basically, as you complete that first run of that route, she will auto run that route again repeatedly until you hit stop. So for some of our racers that race, like say the Mint 400, if you ran without route looping on and you ran the first lap, came back into the pits, if you didn't hit run again, you won't get any audio navigation for your second lap. And again, at any time with any of these settings, if you hit the information tab next to them, it gives you a pretty good description of what each setting will do. Going down, units, we already covered all this. You can change your coordinate format, your measurement units. Down here under Advanced and Pro Pack, you have range rings where you could set individual rings out from your position at whatever increment you want. Backing up, map, we already spent a good bit of time in map. If I'm running around out there and I don't want to see anything in the background, I can choose none, or I can choose one of the map types that we saved and prepped for offline use. They'll display even offline. Down here's add custom map type. If you know of a specific map type that you want to use from a server and you know the custom string, you can enter it here and access that. And our overlays we talked about a little bit. We have a LEADNAV world map, which is only really good if you're stuck out in the middle of the ocean and you just kind of need to know where you're at in the world. It's an example, but just know that we do a lot of advanced mapping above our standard capabilities that allow folks to load these into their GPS unit. Display, we already went over the HUD to hide the HUD display when you're not navigating. Right here you have increased marker text size. And you have increased waypoint text size. This, if you're bouncing around, will make it a little bit easier to read the waypoints as they're coming down the line. Maybe you're trying to see a few ahead and you don't care necessarily about the next one. You're trying to look 3 or 4 waypoints out ahead of you. Well, this will make those labels a little bit bigger and easier for you to read. Support, we already went through that. Links to our online tutorials. Also down here, it gives you the version number that you're running of the LEADNAV GPS. Remember to keep LEADNAV GPS updated. And down here at the bottom, in-app subscriptions. So that's it. We went over everything as far as the basic core fundamentals of LEADNAV GPS. There's a ton more to learn when it comes to mission planning on the top side of LEADNAV when you're using outside software and other different tools to plan those routes and those missions out to then import into the LEADNAV core application itself. But what LEADNAV GPS is, it's an end user device for the folks that are going to be on the ground running around in the field. It's a super powerful tool. Again, most of our users are Pro Pack users. They save massive amounts of background map imagery and they take advantage of all the advanced editing tools that allow them to build out a complete mission or a target set. That's it. I hope everybody gets a basic understanding of LEADNAV GPS from that. Again, we focus on our training, teaching a lot of high-end advanced capabilities over top of what I just went over. So if you're interested in learning more, look into our website, sign up for one of those classes, or schedule one out for your group.